Okay, welcome back again. Sorry about the first stream. I had to get something to eat for me real quick, but now we are back and recharged.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. An exiled outlaw on the hunt for wealth and treasure. A reclusive alchemist, skilled in the healing arts. Only four they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose. But the night was the night of Junkenstein.
Hello, anyone got Mike?
Dr. Junkenstein's forces crossed the battlefield with uncharacteristic speed, much to the hero's dismay.
So, our paths cross again, friend.
Not for the last time, I hope.
Restoring your health.
Your creation saved the day again.
They haven't failed me.
Ready for a shot! Take your medicine. Fire in the hole!
Coming over the rampart!
I have your back.
The zombies crashed into the door, their bodies exploding as old wood splintered and shuddered.
Killed a whole mess of them and they just keep coming.
Keep that weapon loaded, outlaw. We're only getting started.
The dark presence coalesced in their midst. Comes for your souls.
The enemy is within my sights.
Never stay still, fam.
The outlaw went to the grave with a snarl, unwilling to serve an eternity for her crimes.
I have empowered you!
The outlaw slew the Reaper, though she still felt his presence in the dark.
The Reaper is a fearsome foe. He may still get the better of us.
I will get us home safe, as I always do. Get ready for a shot!
The rifle fell from the outlaw's fingers as she crumpled to the ground.
Lights out. They are destroying the door. We must stop them. It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
I might be able to make a few improvements to that weapon of yours, Outlaw.
It's serving me just fine, thanks.
Need healing.
Walk it off.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Tactical visor activated.
The Viking's body slumped motionless to the
No
ground.
powered up. Get in there.
I'm feeling unstoppable.
A little setting out the welcome.
The soldier succumbed to the monster's assault. The Vikings back. The sound of shattered glass filled the night as the alchemist's potions fell to the ground. Their contents mixing with the blood of the wanderers. Dr. Junkenstein would have his revenge.
Well then. We're gonna keep doing that. I want that free loot box.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. A wandering gunslinger seeking adventure. Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose. For tonight, as Dr. Junkenstein's forces crossed the battlefield with uncharacteristic speed, much to the hero's dismay.
What do you make of this Dr. Junkenstein?
Never trust a scientist.
So, where are you from? Back home?
I don't stay in one place for too long. I came from a town called Bloomington, Indiana.
Whoa there.
The zombies crashed against the door, their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and shuddered.
Where did you come here?
I am following in my master's footsteps, searching for enlightenment, though my path has not always been straight.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst. Comes for your souls. Rumor said that the Reaper had betrayed his former comrades and was thusly cursed. The gunslinger's shot found its mark, and the Reaper was destroyed.
Still your choice ahead. Damn right there. I hear you. Much obliged.
The enemy is within my sights. Destroy them before they get any closer. Everyone still alive?
Seems so. That or the afterlife's a big disappointment.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed. Unknown, Dr. Junkenstein had succeeded in creating life. A twisted combination of inhuman strength and wickedness. With a shot from his revolver, the gunslinger dropped the monster, who fell to the ground with an earth-shaking thud.
What was that thing?
I'm
They have been
trying
weakened.
to put it out of my mind.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Pierre became charged with the arcade as the summoner appeared in their midst.
I have been summoned. Yahi Karambasarikahe.
The gunslinger was good as his reputation, and he found his marks.
Never
And
trust
the
a
summoner died. With a well-aimed shot, the gunslinger fell, Dr. Junkenstein. But the battle still raged. The soldier struck down the Reaper, and home. It be the last time. For the bomb.
From me.
We're doing so much better than the other games.
The Reaper's gone.
Reaper hostage, no fun.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
My servants never die.
It's time. The witch's magic made Junkenstein's creation more powerful than ever. Creature's body cracked onto the holy might.
Fudge!
The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell, the defenders were slain, and Junkenstein had his revenge. It's time.
Fudge sake, we were so close.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. Only four they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose. For tonight was Dr. Junkenstein's forces crossed the battlefield with uncharacteristic speed, much to the hero's dismay.
My potions should be able to see us through the night.
Yeah, I was not paying attention to what you were doing. Whoops.
The Zomniks crashed against the door, their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and shuddered.
We must stop these abominations created in the name of science.
You have your cause. I'm just looking for a good fight.
Get ready for a shot!
Both a long way from home.
Where is home for either of us?
Dark presence coalescing amidst. Comes for your souls.
Passing out the welcome mat.
The gunslinger's shot found its mark, and the Reaper was destroyed.
Get back in the fight.
For now.
Raglan,
Much obliged.
Did not mean to emote.
walk it off. Get ready for a shot!
Power overwhelming.
The constant attack had taken its toll upon the doors. Gunslinger's
Welcome mat.
Get ready for a shot!
But how did you really lose your eye?
An eventful wedding.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
No powered up. Get in there.
A trace of human emotion upon the monster's countenance?
Passing out the welcome mat.
The trick of the monster. With a shot from his revolver, the gunslinger dropped the monster and fell to the ground with an earth-shaking thud.
The dragon becomes
Passing out the welcome mat.
The air became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all. Yahid Barambasta Bekate.
The gunslinger was as good as his reputation, and he found his marks, and the summoner died.
You're welcome.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
Dr. Junkenstein lobbed his bombs at the castle. The explosions a percussive accompaniment to the sound of his
Setting out the welcome mat!
A chemical boost administered.
The guns. The Vikings. The heroes fought valiant.
Son of a bitch.
Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell. The defenders were slain. And Junkenstein had his revenge.
Ain't no stopping you.
It's hand.
Y'all could at least voted for me.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. A wandering gunslinger. See, only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose. But tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge. Dr. Junkenstein's forces cross the battlefield with uncharacteristic speed, much to the hero's dismay.
What do you make of this, Dr. Junkenstein?
Never trust a scientist.
Smarts, don't it?
The Sonics crash crashed against the door, their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and
What brings you
shuddered.
here, gunslinger?
People hire me to hunt monsters. Werewolves, vampires, witches, talkative scientists.
Smart. Coming from the right. Coming from the left.
The rifle fell from the outlaw's fingers as she crumpled to the ground.
What brings you here, gunslinger?
People hire me to hunt monsters. Werewolves, vampires, witches, talkative scientists.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst. Come for your souls. Let them up. Her was cursed, bound as a serpent to reach her minds. The gunslinger's shot found its mark, and the Reaper was destroyed.
Peculiar choice ahead.
Hold the door.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Get ready for a
Coming
shot!
down the middle. Fire on the left.
Get ready for a
Fire on the right.
It's crashed against the doors, but for now, they still stood.
Have you ever faced a dragon?
Only when my father's telling stories.
Smoke 'em out of there.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Get in there, Bob. Enemies over there.
Was that a trace of human emotion upon the monster's countenance? No. Just a draw. With a shot from his revolver, the gunslinger dropped the monster, who fell to the ground with an earth-shaking thud.
Coming from the right.
The doors shuddered under the relentless assault.
Smoke 'em out of there.
The air became charged with the arcane, as the summoner appeared in their midst.
I have been summoned. Yahi Parambasta Viktahe. Get in there, Bob.
ready for a shot!
shield maiden wipe the sweat from her brow. The summoner's flame.
Never trusted those summoners.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
By then, the Doctor had gone mad, driving creations forward, consumed with his need for revenge. The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell, the defenders were slain, and Junkenstein had his revenge.
Alright, fudge that. We're gonna go back to this one then.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. A reclusive alchemist, skilled in the... Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose. But tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
A soldier, an alchemist, an archer, and an oddity. A motley group we have assembled here.
Just as it has always been, you attract strange companions. Alchemy is stronger than magic. What reason brings you to travel so far from home?
I was banished from my home for taking my brother's life. I can never return.
Ready
What difference is there between the witch's magic and your alchemy?
Alchemy is a science. Her magic is something darker.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst. Comes for your souls.
The wolf!
Cursed, bound as a servant to the Witch of the Wilds. The archer slew the Reaper, the arrow piercing his dead heart.
At last, the Reaper's curse is lifted.
Thank you.
Restoring your health.
Thanks, love.
Get it and feast.
The Reaper is a fearsome foe. He may still get the better of us.
I will get us home safe, as I always do.
Fire in the hole!
Straight at us!
Rocket dog,
Get ready for a shot! Fire in the hole!
Watch our right flank! What drives a man to such madness?
To be tested and to fail.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed. The Doctor's creation into a monster
The enemy is within my sights.
everything in its path.
Destroy them before they get any closer.
Ready for a shot!
The wolf! Hunt for its prey!
The alchemist's concoctions coursed through the monster, and its body was destroyed from within.
Get back in the fight.
The air became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all. Yahi parambasta viktahe.
Fire in the hole!
I will keep you here.
Tactical visor activated.
Here, take a healing potion. Restoring your health.
Wolf! Hunt for its prey!
For a moment, the will-o-wisp burned brighter than before. The summoner flickered out of existence.
Phew.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
Junkenstein had made a deal with the Witch of the Wilds, and not even his death would release him from it.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'm feeling it. The enemy is within my sights.
The soldiers strike. Dr. Junkenstein was slain.
Let's make her.
The soldier struck down the Reaper and hoped that it would be for the last time.
For the moment.
See through the wolf's eyes.
Get ready for a shot!
Watch our right flank.
See what you see.
Get ready for a shot!
The Reaper's body faded into the darkness of the night.
Reaper is dead.
Locked.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
My servants never die.
The wolf! Hunt for its prey!
Dr. Junkenstein had made a bargain with the witch, and she was not ready to release him.
Tactical visor activated.
The archer's bow clattered to the ground.
Sorry.
Crashing against the door, their bodies exploding in the old skeleton and shuddered.
The enemy is within my sight.
Hunt for its prey!
Will-o'-the-wisp story struck her down. The archer drew his arrow and watched it soar through the night sky until it struck Junkenstein.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Hunt for its prey!
And the monster fell just as his creator. Exhausted, battered, bruised. The four heroes entered the castle to receive their rewards.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'm feeling I've got you in my sights.
Someone needs to show how it's done.
Sorry guys, I need to go use the restroom again real quick. Alright, I'm back.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. An exiled outlaw on the hunt for wealth and treasure. Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose, but tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
Hello, everyone.
When did you receive this curse, Countess?
It is no curse.
Smoke him out of there!
Milady, are you well? You seem pale.
A trick of the light, I'm sure. No one can hide from my sight.
The Zomniks crashed against the door. Their bodies exploded.
Ready for a shot!
And shuddered.
Milady, are you well? You seem pale.
A trick of the light, I'm sure. Thank you.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst. The Reaper comes for your souls. Once a man,
Do
the
something!
Reaper betrayed no trace of his former self.
No one can hide from my sight.
The outlaw slew the Reaper, although she still felt his presence in the darkness.
Not what he had coming.
Smoke him out of there! Shot tire straight in front of us! Fire in the hole!
You fight well. For a bandit.
Hey now. I prefer self-employed wealth requisitioner.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed. Was that a trace?
The enemy is within my sight.
On the monster's countenance? No. Surely just a trick of the mind.
Everyone heal up.
Countess's shot was true. And with it, the monster was fed.
Thanks.
Here I became charged with the arcane, as the summoner appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes
No
all.
one can hide from my sight.
Yahi parambasta viktahe. Fire in the heart!
Tactical visor activated.
Do something!
The monk's orbs overwhelmed the summoner's defenses, and she was
Calm
destroyed.
down now. I got
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
Junkenstein had made a deal with the witch of the wilds, and not even his death would release him from it. His true aim in a calm hand.
No one can hide
Lord
from
Tolkien,
my
Dr.
sight.
Junkenstein.
bang. Down goes the doctor.
The soldiers struck down the Reaper and hoped that it would be for the last time.
Get ready for a shot!
Shot time, coming in hot. Here it comes.
The enemy is within my sights.
Get ready for a
Fire,
shot!
coming down the middle.
The Reaper had been felled, but the Wanderers felt sure that he would return. In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
My son do something.
The witch's magic made Junkenstein's creation more powerful than
No
ever.
one can hide from my sight.
With unholy might. However great the witch's powers were, the outlaws proved mightiest.
Door's taking damage.
Get over here, Leora.
Tactical visor activated.
Here it comes!
The monk's blows took their toll upon the monster, and he crashed lifelessly.
Do something!
One last laugh, Dr. Junkenstein fell from the balcony to the flagstones below. And as the last of his laughter echoed from the walls of the castle, the battle was over, and the castle had been saved.
No one can hide from my sight.
Excellence is its own reward.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. The wandering gunslinger. These were the wanderers who took up the castle's defense. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose. But tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
I'm surprised to see you taking a side in this fight.
I'm going to be well paid.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst.
Comes for your souls.
Commander said that the Reaper... Boom! All the zomniks crashed against the door, their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and shuddered.
The Reaper haunts us no longer.
Thanks.
ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed. It's the Doctor's creation. The will-o'-the-wisp flickered in.
The enemy is within my sights.
The shield maiden breached the monster's defenses and drove him to the ground.
Monster fall.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
By then, it's right.
Get ready for a shot!
With a well-aimed shot, the gunslinger fell Dr. Junkenstein. But the battle still raged. The Wanderers had beaten back Dr. Junkenstein's initial attacks. But their ordeal had only just begun. To the hero's dismay, the Reaper was not so easily defeated. The gunslinger's shot found its mark, and the Reaper was destroyed. The Reaper had been felled, but the Wanderers fell short at each turn.
The door.
It's high noon.
I didn't mean to use my ultimate.
The air became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their midst.
I have been summoned. Yahi Parambasta Viktahe.
Get ready for a shot!
It's coming on the left.
Ready for a shot!
The soldier dispatched the summoner with hardly a second thought.
The summoner is back.
Wanderers felt the ground shudder once again. The monster had returned. It's high noon. With a shot from his revolver, the gunslinger dropped the monster, who fell to the ground with an earth-shaking thud.
The enemy is within my sights.
repeatedly struck the monster, until, finally, it toppled to the ground. In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
Better soon.
My servants never die.
It's Dr. Junkenstein had made a bargain with the witch. The mad Dr. Junkenstein had been slain, but the Witch of the Wilds was not finished. Not in the least.
Let me patch that up.
For the briefest of moments, the relentless pace of Dr. Junkenstein's advance slowed. But the worst was yet to come. The shadows took shape and coalesced into the form of the Reaper.
The time's coming straight for us.
The Reaper was slain. The Reaper appeared. Gone was the Reaper. The Reaper's body faded into the darkness of the night.
Peculiar choice of headway.
It seemed the dragon's power was undiminished, as the summoner was returned to the battle.
Yahi Paramba.
Ready for a shot.
The summoner rejoined the battle.
Fire in the hole.
Yahi Paramba
Summoner was
Stavictahe.
banished. Its hand
Ready for a shot.
The gunslinger was as good as his reputation. He found his marks, and the summoner died.
Så gott som ny.
Looming shadow appeared. Junkenstein's monster had come. The will-o'-the-wisp disappeared.
Fire in the hole.
The monster had returned.
Tactical visor activated.
Rally to me.
Its hand. The monster was destroyed. Right there. And the monster fell with a ground-shaking impact. Its brief but bloody existence at an end.
Ready for a shot.
The enemy is within my sight and had taken its toll upon the doors. The soldier slew the witch, sparing no time to seek her target. monster fell to the ground. All semblance of life. The Wanderers had held the doors long enough for the castle's denizens to flee to safety. But their own survival was far from assured. To the heroes' dismay, the Reaper was not so easily
Get ready for a shot!
The will of the wisp screamed triumphantly as the swirling darkness claimed the Reaper. The Reaper's curse. The Reaper rejoined the battle. The Reaper fell once again.
Tactical visor activated.
The Reaper was destroyed. The cold night was interrupted with a blast of heat as the summoner appeared in the midst
Yahi
of the
param
dark.
vastavikahe.
The time is ready for
The summoner has returned. The summoner
Yahi
was no
param
more.
vastavikahe.
The summoner's body crumbled.
Get ready
like
for
the
a
dying
shot!
embers of a spent
Dragon magic's not enough to save you from me.
Frankenstein was not yet finished. His monster rose again. The monster reappeared. Frankenstein's monster attack.
The enemy is within my sights.
Junkenstein's monster fell. The monster was slain. For a moment. Unknown to the heroes, Dr. Junkenstein had other allies. It's one last laugh. Dr. Junkenstein was silenced. But such evil has a way of returning to the world.
Tactical visor activated.
The witch retreated to recover her strength, but the Wanderers knew that she would
Killed the witch. Put a bullet through her heart.
Out of the night, the Reaper returned.
The enemy is within my sights.
That flame. The flesh gave way to reveal the form of the summoner. Not that
Yahi
dead
Barambasta Victahe.
Get ready for a shock!
the battle was joined by the summoner.
Yahi Barambasta Victahe.
Get ready for a shock!
I'll heal you over here. The summoner rejoined the battle. All the heroes' efforts.
Yahi Barambasta Victahe.
Get ready for a shock!
The battle turned against the castle's defenders. As one of the wanderers had slain the summoner.
Never trusted those summoners.
Shadow appeared. Junkenstein's monster had come.
The enemy is within my
Once
sights.
again. Monster rose from the dead.
It's time.
The monster was no more.
Everyone defend the door!
The witch was not to be undone.
Tactical visor activated.
From the shadows once again.
Get ready for a shock!
The witch had been defeated, depriving Dr. Junkenstein of his most powerful ally. The shadows took shape.
The enemy is within my
To the
sights.
form of the Reaper. The Reaper appeared.
Get ready for a shock!
Once again, the Reaper took shape.
Right there.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
The cold night was interrupted with a blast of heat as the summoner appeared in the midst
Yahi
of the dark.
Barambasta Victahe.
Get ready for a shock!
Tactical visor activated.
Summoner's corpse burned.
Yahi Barambasta Victahe.
Ready for a shock!
Summoner was revealed once again.
Get ready for a shock!
The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell, the defenders were slain, and Junkenstein had his revenge.
It's time.
Job well done.